Why is soldering a fucking headphone jack such a pain in the ass? Hey, it's Alpha. And you're watching a frustrated headphone jack soldering video. I'm just plugging the power supply. I've already spent 1.5 hours trying to get this fixed, and it's not. So that's the bad news. I wasted a bunch of time and already had to shorten out my cable once, and now I'll have to do it twice. Because as you can probably see, can you see it? Let me low. Focus, you fuck! I have overheated this and I need to do it again. However, maybe I'll just have to strip up this little piece of let's see. Maybe I'll manage to do this without totally, losing another inch of the headphone cable, because that's really not ideal. So yeah, the problem with soldering headphone cables is that first, they are small. The plugs are small. And second, the cables are coated in some weird stuff that you need to actually burn off before you can solder anything. And I forgot to do that this time around. I didn't forget to do that in the previous attempt today, but I fucked up something else. So now I have to somehow unbend this piece. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Unbend this piece, which I banded with how do you call this? Pliers? No. Whatever. I really hope I'm not gonna destroy that, because I don't have another plug. Initially, I thought I would be able to salvage the original plug. By the way, why am I weighing these? I don't need that anymore. I thought I can salvage the original plug, but I have overheated it and melted the plastic parts off, and it was no. Thankfully, I had another plug ready for that occasion. I bought two when I was buying them, because I knew I'm gonna need it some other time. And also as a backup in case I break this plug. But I really wanted to save it, because buying another plug every time your cable or soldering just breaks off, that's a bit lame. So I thought I can recycle the plug, and I even bought this desoldering wire, which yeah. However, it didn't help me anything, and I wasn't able to, or maybe it did help, but I still wasn't able to salvage the plug. I overheated it, and it was a mess, and I just had to throw it away, which is a shame, because that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Now I'm going to try to fit this cable through this already clamped part, because, okay, alright, I don't have to unclamp it. So, being stupid as I am, I have already put solder onto these pins, which means that, I'm actually going to maybe zoom in a bit. Probably good. So initially I thought, oh wait, you know what? I can also turn on the light. Yay, that could be better. I might be able to see more stuff. And hopefully the light's gonna go off if it stops recording, so I know that it happened. And just stop rambling on pointlessly. So where was I? Oh yeah, I put the solder onto these, and then I thought, oh shit. I've opened up some video to see how I should be doing this, because I thought to myself, oh, I'm doing something wrong, right? And first thing I'm doing wrong is I bought a soldering station, of course. Yes, I did I bought some flux. I bought some solder. Yeah, I bought some tools. I even bought some pliers. And what I didn't buy as a helping hand. So I'm using this little adapter to help me keep the plug from dancing around. And also I have this soldering paste and also colophony. I don't know how they differ. Actually, I don't know when I should use what. I've tried them. They didn't help because, well, they can't help if you have insulation on your wires still. So I had to remove that, and I did it. So it didn't work. Okay, so I'm doing this as a helping hand. Okay, so now the point is I need to put the wires in the proper spots through the holes. I should not put this here. Maybe I'm just going to detach that. And I think the pliers can help me with that. Maybe. So the red wire is right. No, it's left. This is the left one. I need to know which one is left and which one is right. So this is left. Let me trace it once again to just make sure. Left is tip. The best thing you can do is just realize after you finished it, finally did all the amazingly difficult things, and then you realize you have swapped the channel, so you need to wear your headphones the wrong way on your head. That would suck. Okay, so this is that, and this is left. Now I forgot which one was I tracing. I'm a genius, man. I so enjoy doing this. You can see how happy I am to do soldering headphone jacks. Okay, I'm tracing left, and left is the red one. Okay, so it's a transparent sleeve. Okay, so the white opaque sleeve is the right one. So left goes to the smallest place. I think I'm going to actually pull this. Try to fit them. Maybe I'll use a screwdriver or just, I have a screwdriver with me right here. I'll try to just push this in and unbend this part. Okay, open it. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I can fit the wires through that. So, okay, I can now... So my idea right now is to put the wires through the appropriate holes, then solder them. First use the lighter to burn off the possible insulation, which will prevent it from catching solder and actually like creating a bond with anything. Then solder it on the outside, and after that's done, I'm just going to trim the wires so they don't fiddle around. Yeah, okay. So I've got one wire through. I'm going to connect it to this extension cable. Actually, it's a Y. Okay, this is the red one. It goes to the tip connector. The tip pin. Or maybe I'm just going to cut it to have a nice sharp tip so I can fit it through the hole, which is small because I had to try and remove the solder I put there prematurely. Okay, it's through. And this is really useful. I wouldn't be able to do that without these pliers. By the way, I watched a ton of Louis Rossmann, but it doesn't make me any good at this. Only they give me an illusion that I have an idea what I'm doing. I don't. Alright, so recording died after 10 minutes because that's a hard-coded limit on your default Android app. And of course it didn't make a sound or anything to let me know it did that. I'm going to set up a timer. So you missed some stuff. I've pulled the wires. I've burned the insulating coating, and now I'm going to actually solder this. I hope it's going to go well. I think I might put something beneath this to prevent any burns on this surface, so maybe that. I don't know. Okay then, it's go time. Hope I don't screw this. Actually, maybe I'll try to put this in something that will hold it, because I need a helping hand. Maybe okay. But I didn't think about buying this accessory, and it is really something you need, apparently. Oh yeah, let's start with the smallest ones, because the bigger one, the ground, this is gonna be easy compared to this. If I can sort out the small ones, I can sort out the big ones, and if I can't sort out the small ones, there's no point in sorting the big one. Alrighty. We're at 400 degrees. I think that's the right temp. Do this. Doesn't seem to be catching solder at all. Oh, it did it. It did catch it. Okay, there's hope. All right. Oh, I'm also going to turn on the air exchange, because don't want to breathe that in. Okay, that's the smallest one. Now let's go with the bigger one. I think this one should go a little bit easier. I think I didn't remove enough of this coating from the first one. And the tip can... Oh man, wait. Are they in the right order? Yeah, okay, they are. Yeah, I did check that before. Come on. Okay, this looks like it did suck in the solder. And the biggest one now. Oh shit, this might be the best attempt ever. Like, it looks like I actually know what I'm doing. Man, I screwed this up so many times. So it looks like I know what I'm doing right now. Ah! Okay, my solder didn't want to go off. Just got stuck. This doesn't look nice. Can I maybe heat it up a little bit? So don't want to overheat it so it... It's a bit bumpy. I'm a bit worried it's not going to fit in the connector. I think I need to flatten it out. So there's a big lump of solder beneath that. Okay, it's better. I don't even know if 400 degrees is the right temperature to be doing this. But I tried lower once and it didn't work at all. It's almost the top, like 480 is the max. But yeah, I did settle for 400. Okay, now I think it's time to connect some source. Actually test if this works at all. So I will use the phone. Wow, it actually works! We set this timer in case I'm rambling on for much longer. I tested it, it works. It seems like the sound is coming through. The headphone jack connector in my phone is screwed up anyway, so I'm not going to be using them too much on the go. I'm using the Bluetooth ones right now because that's the most reliable way to transmit audio from my phone to anything, because the freaking jack just disconnects all over. It doesn't want to hold anything. Okay, this is a bad thing. I don't want to use regular scissors to cut wires because they just get dumb. They get dull. I didn't buy like proper wire cutter. Man, I really hope I'm not gonna have to redo this in a month. I don't know, maybe I should like do 10 in a row, so I just learn the best way to do it once for all. Okay, so now what's left is pray to God this is gonna fit, and yeah, I think I should clamp this cable more. Yes, I should. Now, how do I do this? I don't know. It's a mystery. This looks like it would want to, okay. Is that right? Does this look right? Maybe it is. Oh. Let's hope it is. Okay, so this piece, this rubber sleeve you see here, it's a part of the original headphone connector. Oh yeah, the recording stopped again without any reason whatsoever. Actually, the reason is I filled up the storage in my phone with the video. So, finishing up the thought, it works. I'm just now editing this video using the very headphones. And it's fine. It's screwed in properly. It all fit inside. I had to bend it in a little bit with the... how do you call this? Pliers? Nah, I don't know the name for the tool. I had to squeeze the connectors together a bit and bend the whole thing up because it didn't come at a right angle. But now it's completely operational again. Yeah! Thanks for watching. Keep your dick in a vice.